joined in April itself. That's fine. Okay, so we have around 7 months, right? April में होंगे वापस exams. Okay, ठीक है. That's enough time, I guess. And for now, it's just you. So that's totally fine. आगे देखते हैं. If more people join, that's good for us. Okay. Arnav joined the classes in April, but then he opted to start for IIT. So he's studying with Udip sir now. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. So let's start. I will be referring to some notes because I want the sequence to be right. Otherwise, इतना ज़्यादा I don't need them to watch everything. ठीक है. Okay. ठीक है. Then we start with sets and Venn diagrams. And one more thing, let me know the syllabus for the second semester as soon as possible, because if when we are done with functions, we might start with that syllabus, because abhi semester mein wo aayega, hai na? Your first semester is over?
Yes, sir. So can you hear me now?
Yeah, this is better.
Okay. Yeah, so the first semester is over. We don't really know the course for second semester as yet, so I might confirm for you and get back to you. So
Okay.
I'll ask the teacher and then get back to you.
But there are 2 semesters only, right? Are there more semesters? Because it's just been 4
Yes,
months,
sir.
4 or 5 months, and 1 semester is over. Okay. All right. ठीक है. So sets and Venn diagrams continue करते हैं, and let's start. Definition of set. How do we define sets? So set, I'm not writing that much on the board. Set is a well-defined collection of different things. Okay, set is a well-defined collection of different things. Those things can be numbers, or it can be objects, or it can be any other names or anything like that. Okay, so it's just a collection of well-defined things. Now, what does well-defined mean? Now, everything cannot be written as a set. जैसे let's say I want to write the names of top 5 authors of India. Okay, I cannot write that in a set because it is not well defined which are the best 5 authors. For every person, that might be a different set of people, that might be different collection of people. Okay, so we cannot write that as a well defined set. Okay, but जैसे अभी मेरे पास आया कि let's say write the set of natural numbers. So it is well defined for every other person. For every person, it is the exactly same thing. So it is well defined. Therefore, we can write it as a set. Now, if I say that, let's say I have to write the top 5 highest mountains on earth. Is that well defined? It is. It is well defined because किसी के लिए भी it will be the same. Okay, so we can write that as a set, top 5 highest peaks. But let's say I want to write how many the names of intelligent people in a class. We cannot write because it is not well defined. Okay, for different people it might be different. Okay, so it is a well defined collection of numbers or objects or any other thing. Then every object in a set is known as an element of the set, either an element or a member of the set. Then थोड़ा सा अपन फास्ट करेंगे because I think you might have already done it. इतना ज़्यादा मुश्किल भी नहीं है कुछ, ठीक है? Then set notations पे आते हैं. Set notations. First, to represent sets, we use capital letters. Say A is equal to, I'm writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the set. So to represent a set, we use capital letters. in general. It is not a necessity, but we generally do this. So capital letters to represent a set and small letters to represent elements. We use small letters. Say I am writing A belongs to capital Y. So this means that this is an element and this is a set. Capital letter for set and small letters for elements. This sign means belongs. We use it for belongs. So small letter A belongs to set Y. So this sign, which we read it as belongs, means that this element is in the set Y. Okay. Then if I write, say, B does not belong to C, this means that B is not an element of set C. Okay. It is a different symbol than epsilon. ठीक है, epsilon छोटा symbol होता है थोड़ा and belongs वाला symbol बड़ा होता है, so do not get confused between that. ठीक है, in text when we are writing in books it is easily differentiable, but यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो जाता है. So the bigger one is belongs and this one is epsilon, which is a different thing. Then when we write n of A, it means we are writing the number of elements in that set, the total number of elements. So say if I write n of A is equal to 10, it means that the set A contains 10 elements. Okay, this is the notation. Now representation, how do we represent sets? So there are two ways to represent a set. First way is the roster form, and the second one is set builder form. Set builder form. Roster form is when we write the elements separated by commas inside curly brackets, say 1, 2, 3, 4, and like this. So every element is separated by comma and they are enclosed in curly brackets. This is known as roster form. Okay. Set builder form mein, I can write this same set in set builder form like this. A is equal to curly brackets x such that. Now we can use either colon or we can use a line like this such that x is the first 4 natural numbers and bracket closed. This is the set builder form. So how do we differentiate? We are writing all the elements separated by commas in roster form. In set builder form, we are writing x in place of an element. So x stands for every element of the set, and then we are writing the characteristic property of every element, okay, which makes that element to be in that set. So what makes 1, 2, 3, 4 to be in this set? That they are the first 4 natural numbers. Okay, so yahan se this is like defining the set, and we can write the roster form from this also, and from this we can write the set builder form. Okay, then these are the two representations. So example लेने की जरूरत तो मुझे लग नहीं रही है. It is pretty straightforward. Right. Now in a set, the order is not important. Okay, order is not important. So 1, 2, 3, 4 अगर मैंने लिखा है, I can write the same thing as 3, 2, 1, 4 and कोई भी different order में. So order of elements is not important, and we do not repeat elements when writing in a set. It is not wrong to repeat them, but we generally do not, to reduce confusion. So different sets that we use in mathematics, common sets. are natural sets, not natural, number sets. So number sets में सबसे पहले natural numbers का set. Natural number set is represented by capital N, or we can represent it by Z plus. Z is the set of integers. So Z plus का meaning हुआ only positive integers. So Z plus is also natural numbers, और Z plus की जगह I plus भी लिखते हैं. This is the set of, okay, now in your book, natural numbers, set of natural numbers also include 0. So we can take 0, 1, 2, 3 up till infinity. So then this will not be the correct way. Then we'll just write capital N. This is the set of natural numbers when it includes 0. Okay, if in some books the set of natural numbers starts with 1, and if we are including 0 also, then it is known as set of whole numbers. Okay, then set of integers, capital Z or capital I represents all the integers, contains all the integers, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So from minus infinity to infinity, all the integers. Yes, आ रहा है ना समझ में? Okay, then set of rational numbers, capital Q. Now, can you write the set of rational numbers in roster form? How will you write it in roster form? Yes. Not sure. 1 minute. Yes. Is this right? जैसे मैंने लिखा 1, then 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and so on. Is this the right way to write rational numbers? Can I write it like this? The set of rational numbers, can you write it in roster form? And how? Roster form समझ में आ गया ना? When we are writing all the elements separated. No, extends to infinity यहाँ पे भी तो है. This is also extended on the left side also and the right side also, here also extended to infinity. Then we cannot write rational numbers in roster form. We cannot, क्योंकि if I write it like this, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 3, then there are numbers in between also, say 1.12. Where is this? Why have I not written that in the set? That should also be there.
So can you please repeat this concept?
Okay. Rational numbers are all the numbers with decimal expansion, either terminating or non-repeating. If I write rational numbers like this, the set of rational numbers like this, 1, 1, 1, 2, and so on, all the numbers, then I do not know if this is rational number or any other set, because rational numbers में तो ये वाले numbers भी included हैं, 1.12, 1.5, 1.123, and so on. All these numbers are also there. I have to write all these numbers also here. So we cannot write it in roster form. We have to write it in set builder form. So in set builder form, we write the set as x such that x is equal to p upon q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So we write the set of rational numbers in set builder form. Now we know that x, which represents all the elements, are all rational numbers because this is the definition of rational numbers. Okay. The set of irrational numbers is represented by q dash. Now, can we write this in set builder form? And if how? Yes. If we can write it in set builder form, how will we write it? And if we cannot, how will we write it? We cannot. Right? कैसे लिखेगी? Because we cannot write it like this. So what we do is we write it in roster form, like numbers like pi, e, √2, √3, and so on. So we know that this is a set of all irrational numbers. Correct? Again, we cannot write all the irrational numbers. So we write just a few irrational numbers to represent that this is a set of irrational numbers. Then set of real numbers. Capital R से represent करते हैं. All numbers from -infinity to +infinity come under real numbers. So we can write it as set builder form x, where x belongs to rational numbers and or x belongs to irrational numbers. Okay, we can also write the set of real numbers like this: q union q dash. Rational union irrational numbers together are real numbers. Correct? Current proceed आगे. Okay, so we can also write here. Look here, natural numbers. Okay, अभी subsets करेंगे उसके बाद. First, definitions. All right, some definitions. First, empty set. Or null set, or void set, is represented by phi or curly brackets. It is the set which has no elements. A set which has no elements is known as empty set or null set or void set. Same name, same meaning. Okay, जैसे for example, first example can be prime numbers, even prime numbers more than 2. Are there? Will it be an empty set? Okay, what was your this? Why and why not? What? I didn't understand that.
So is my network okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you fine.
Okay, so I was saying, you had written for real numbers, yeah, that I don't know, x belongs to irrational numbers or x belongs to rational numbers.
Yeah.
So why or and why not and? Because it should be and, right?
Why and?
Because the real numbers will be irrational and rational numbers both, right?
No, irrational numbers. A number, an element in the set real numbers can be either rational or it can be irrational, because neither like there cannot be any element which is rational and irrational both at the same time.
Oh, okay, that ways. But like
That's why we do not write and.
okay, but we count the real numbers as irrational and rational numbers. Like it can be either of it. Like in that ways, you have written or. Is it right?
Yeah, we are putting in or because there is a union between the two sets.
Okay,
If there is a
understood.
union, we put an or, that either X belongs to this set, or it belongs to this set, or it belongs to both the sets.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Now, empty set, which has no elements. There are 0 elements in this. For examples, we can take a prime, even prime number more than 2. Does that set include any elements? No. So it is an empty set. Any natural number between numbers 1 and 2? No. So it is an empty set. Okay. Then empty set. What? Subset. Finite or infinite sets. Finite or infinite set. A finite set has a finite number of elements, which we can count, a number of elements which we can count. An infinite set does not have a finite number of elements, meaning we cannot count the number of elements in it. Examples ले सकते हैं finite set like the days in a week, the set of days in a week. So it is countable. We can count that there are 7 days. The number of students in a class, this is a finite set, and so on. But infinite sets are which we cannot count. So the set of natural numbers or the set of irrational numbers are all infinite sets. Then subset. A is said to be a subset of B. This is the symbol for subset. A is a subset of B if for all X belonging to A, it implies that X also belongs to B. सही से समझना है इसे. A is a subset of B if this stands for all. For all X belonging to set A, X also belongs to set B. Then A is a subset of B. Okay. We say A is a proper subset of B if same condition, but A is not equal to B. Proper subset. Proper subset means A is a subset of B, but A is not equal to B. Meaning the set B has at least one extra element in it. At least one extra element in set B. ऐसे समझ सकते हैं. This is set B, this is set A. So every element of A is in the set B. So it is a subset. Okay. Yes, your video is freezing. Okay. You have to tell me if the voice is cracking or the video is freezed up or anything. Okay. Now, यहाँ पे continue. Every set is a subset of itself. Is that correct? Yes, it is, because every element of A is an element of A. Therefore, every set is a subset of itself. Phi, which is the null set, is the subset of every set. It is the subset of every set because phi, which has no elements, will always belong to and set. Yes, it is a proper subset. Correct. We can write it like this. Then, but is this a proper subset? No. All right. I want to take some examples now. Let's see. Okay, do you have the book? All right. So exercise 2A, some examples. Exercise 2A, question 3rd. Let S be the set of 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 12 and set T be this. Find N of S. Okay. Do I have to read the question?
Yeah, you have to, because I'm not
Okay.
able to open the PDF for now.
All right. So
Sorry.
that's okay. But keep a printout. That would be good for both of us, because I will be taking some examples from your book itself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next time I'll keep the printout.
All right. 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 12. This is a set S. T is a set with elements 2, 5 and 9. Both of these are roster forms. Fine. We have to find N of S. कितना हो गया? N of S. Okay. 6. Yes. N of T is equal to 3. Decide whether the statement is true or false. 4 belongs to S. True or false? Okay, बहुत easy है ये तो. 4 belongs to T. 4 does not belongs to T, so false हो गया. 1 belongs to T. Is that true? Oh, sorry. The question is 1 does not belong to T. Is it true? It's true. T is a subset of S. Yes. T is a proper subset of S. No. So, okay. All right. Second question. Second example. State the number of subsets of P, Q, R, and S. Total number of subsets. $16. That is correct. But how? We can see that the number of subsets is equal to two to the power n, where n is the number of elements in the set. So 2 to the power n is the number of subsets possible. There are 4 elements here, so 2 to the power 4, which is 16. How do we come to this equation? We can say that I'm taking no element. That is also a subset, because phi set is a subset. Then I'm taking one element at a time. So 1 is a subset, 2 is a, P is a subset, Q is a subset, R is a subset, S is a subset. Then I'm taking 2 elements at a time. Then I'm taking 3 elements at a time, and then 4 at a time. Basically, what I'm doing is that either I'm taking this element or not, then either I'm taking this element or not, then this or not. So we have 2 choices. 2 choices for this as well, 2 choices for this as well, 2 choices as for this as well. Either we are taking it or we are not taking it. So there will be total 2 to the 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 to the power 4 subsets. Okay. Then all right. Interval notation. Interval notation. If x is greater than or equal to b or less than or equal to b. If we are taking x to be between a and b, including a and b, on the number line it means a and b. X is any element between a and b, including b, and we can write this as x belongs to closed interval a, comma, closed interval b. This means that x is an element, any element between a and b, including a and b. So closed interval means that this element, this number is getting included. If we are taking x between a and b, not including a and b, we write it as x greater than or equal to greater than a or less than b. On the number line it will be like this. Because a and b are not getting included, we make small circles to indicate that they are not included into the set. Okay, voice is clear? Right. Okay, so we write this as x belongs to open brackets open interval a, comma, open interval b. The round bracket is used to represent that this number is not included. This is an open interval. In your book it is like this. The square bracket is turned inside out, and we can write it like this. Okay. Say x is greater than or equal to a and less than b, meaning b is not included. On the number line we will represent it like this, and we will write it like x belongs to closed interval a and open interval b. If x is not equal to a but equal to b, on the number line the small circle will be on a to represent it is not included, and we will write it as open interval a, comma, closed interval b. Fine. This is interval notation. Then Venn diagram. Venn diagrams are used to represent sets and operations on them. So we use a rectangular box in which we use circles to represent sets. The rectangular box represents the universal set. Universal set is the set of all the elements we are dealing with, and the sets that we are dealing with are subsets of the universal set. Okay, जैसे in numbers we usually take universal set as the set of real numbers, and all the other sets are subsets of that. If we are dealing with, say, the population of India, so we will take universal set as, say, the population of world, and the population of India will be a subset of that, and like this. So it depends on what the question or what you require to be, and you take the universal set according to that. So Venn diagrams are make it easy for us to represent sets and operations on them. So we will be using them. First, operations on sets. Operations on sets. Just like we use operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division on numbers, like that, we define some operations for sets as well. One of them is union of sets. Union of sets is written like this: A union B, it is a wider U, is equal to A union B means that an element of A union B is either an element of A, or it is an element of B, or it is an element of both of them. So how do we write it? A union B is equal to X, such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Using Venn diagram, we will write it like this. This is universal set, set A, set B. The union of both of them will be all the elements in both the sets. So the shaded part represents A union B. Now, do you get that question why I had written OR? Set of real numbers is?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so either the element is a rational number or it is an irrational number, because it cannot be both at the same time. It cannot belong to both the sets. So we do not write AND in between. So A union B. Properties of A union of sets. Properties of union of sets. First one, commutative. Union is commutative. A union B is equal to B union A. We can see from the Venn diagram, A union B is this area and B union A is also the same area, so that is commutative. Second, A union bracket B union C is equal to A union B bracket union C. So it is associative as well. Associative means we are shifting the place of the bracket. Here we are first finding the union of B and C and then the union with A. Here we are finding the union of A and B first, and then it is getting and then the union with C. So we can see from the Venn diagram that it will always be true for union. Third, A union phi set. A union phi set. What will it be? A, correct. Because there are no elements in the null set. So A union B will give me A only, because all the elements of A will be there. A union universal set. is equal to what? A कैसे होगा? A union universal set, meaning element is either in A or it can be in universal set also. A plus universal set. So universal set के अंदर ही तो आ गया ना A B. Universal set has set A. Look here, Venn diagram say this is universal set, this is set A, which is a subset. Yes. So A union B will be, this is A, elements of A, and all the elements of U, all of them will be the elements of A union U. So complete universal set. So U. A plus universal sets थोड़ी बोलेंगे, universal sets नहीं होते हैं. First of all, universal set, we take one set as universal set. And A plus universal set, what does that mean? Yeah, so we will write U because A is a subset of U. Okay, right, then. Second operation, intersection of sets. A intersection B ऐसे लिखते हैं, means an element of A intersection B is an element of A and an element of B, meaning it is common to both the sets A and B. So we write it as A union B is equal to X such that X belongs to set A and X belongs to set B. It is an element of both sets A and B. Venn diagram say we can see A intersection B. If this is set A, this is set B, then A intersection B will be the common region of both the sets. The elements which are common to both the sets, that will be A intersection B. Properties first. Property A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Commutative is there. So A intersection B is also this, B intersection A is also this, same area. A intersection bracket B intersection C is equal to bracket A intersection B intersection C. Now, intersection is associative as well. We can see it using a Venn diagram. Set A, set B, and set C. So, first, यहाँ से A intersection C. A intersection C पहले करेंगे तो ये वाला पार्ट आएगा, correct? Then this will be then we will find the intersection with set A of this part. So that will be only this area. This area, correct? Right hand side भी देख सकते हैं that we will get the same thing. Now first we will find the intersection of A and B. Intersection of A and B will be this area. Then intersection with C. So intersection with C will again be this area itself. So it is associative as well. Okay. Next. A intersection phi set. Yes. क्या बता सकते हैं? What will it be? A intersection phi. How is it A? A set and phi set. Is there any element common? Zero. Because you cannot try phi. Okay. You meant zero, but you wrote A. So phi will be there. Because there are no elements in common, so it will be a null set, which is empty set. A intersection union. Oh, I'm sorry. A intersection universal set. क्या होगा? Yeah, so it will be set A. All elements A ही होंगे ना. Set A ही तो हुआ वो. ठीक है? Easy to visualize. Universal set A set is a subset. So A intersection U. So A intersection U will be all elements of A. So therefore set A. Then okay, these are the properties. आ गया समझ में? Okay. Difference of sets. Third operation is difference of sets. Difference of sets. A minus B is equal to X such that X belongs to A and X does not belong to B. Meaning, an element of A minus B will be an element of A, but it will not be an element of B. Board is blurred. I think that's because of internet. We can wait for a few minutes and then we can see if it's fine again. All right. Which Wi-Fi do you have?
Sorry, sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Very unsure if you can hear me.
Okay. Try to get it fixed, no? Because it is difficult with mobile network. Okay. Yeah, we can continue. It's fine. It's not that big a deal, but it's difficult sometimes for network to carry that much bandwidth. All right. Okay. Only for today. ठीक है? That's good then. A minus B is equal to X such that X belongs to A, so it is an element of A, and X does not belong to B, so it is not an element of B. It should be an element of A, but not an element of B. Venn diagrams are easy. Make it easy to understand what is happening. say this complete part is the elements of A, this part are the elements common with A and B. So elements here will also belong to set B, but A minus B should not have any elements of set B. So we get only this part. Set A excluding set B, the elements of set B. So this part means A minus B. Okay. Then fourth operation. Complement of a set. A dash or AC is used to represent the complement of a set. It means X such that X belongs to the universal set and X does not belong to the set A. So every element other than those in set A belong to its complement. Okay, so all elements not in set A are in A dash. This is universal set, set A. Okay, so set A के बाहर वाला area जो भी होगा, that will be A dash. That part will be A dash. This is the complement of set properties. First, A union A dash. What will it be? Yes, A intersection A dash. How is it null set? I'm sorry, मैं गलत बोल रहा हूँ. मैंने लिखा different है. I'm asking A union A dash. Will it be null set? Right. So what will it be? Universal set. Correct. A union A dash, meaning either it is an element of A or it is an element of A dash. So definitely पूरा ही हो गया area. या तो इस part में belong कर रहा area या बाहर वाले part में belong कर रहा area, तो universal set ही हो गया. So it is U. Second, A intersection A dash. A intersection A dash is what? Null set. Correct. This is A. This area is A dash. Is there anything in common between them? No, there are no elements which are common. So therefore, this A and A dash, अगर उसका intersection निकालते हैं, we will get a null set. Third property, A dash dash. A complement का complement is equal to A. A complement का complement is A. We can see here, this is A, area outside is A dash. A dash का complement, meaning A dash को हटा देंगे अपन. A dash को हटा के कौन सा part बचेगा? A. So therefore, set A dash dash is A. Then phi dash is equal to what? Null set का complement क्या हो जाएगा? Universal set. हाँ, correct है. Universal set. Okay, first visualize. Null set is an empty set. उसका complement क्या होगा? All the elements which are not in null set. That is all the elements. So therefore universal set. Venn diagram से भी समझ सकते हैं. Venn diagram This is universal set. Null set तो अपन बनाएंगे नहीं because no elements. So उसका complement क्या होगा? पूरा universal set ही तो हो जाएगा. Right. Fifth, u dash is equal to what? Null set. Correct. Universal set contains all the elements. If we take its complement, it means we have to remove all the elements. That means we get a null set. So u dash is equal to a phi set. Okay, these are the complement operations on sets. Let's see what was next. Right. Disjoint sets. Disjoint sets. Two sets are said to be disjoint or mutually exclusive sets. Disjoint sets or mutually exclusive sets if so A and B are disjoint if A intersection B is equal to null set. So there are no elements in common. On the Venn diagram, they do not have any part in common and they are different. They are separated from each other. Correct? Okay. This was all the theory part for sets and Venn diagrams. Let's take some examples from your book. I might take some more questions and examples next time. Okay. Let's start from here again. Example, set A is 1, 3, 5, 7. Set B is 1, 2, 3, 4, up till 9. I'm not writing all the elements. Find A intersection B. Can you speak here? Okay, that is also good.
Yeah.
1, 3, 5, 7, correct. Okay, next. Set P is 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Set Q is 4, 9, 10. Are state whether they are disjoint sets. No. Why?
They have common elements.
Which is 10.
Which is 10, right?
Correct. So because 10 is common, so they are not disjoint sets. Okay, this question, next example. Suppose A and B are disjoint sets, and A and B and C are disjoint sets. Are A and C disjoint sets? Explain your answer. Yes, can you tell me? Repeat कर रहा हूँ. Suppose A and B are disjoint sets and B and C are disjoint sets. Are A and C disjoint sets? No.
No, so A and C can still have the same elements. Some
Yeah,
of the
correct. Venn diagram से भी समझ सकते हैं. Set A and set B are disjoint. Set C can be like this and still it is disjoint with B, but it can have common elements with A. So not necessarily. Okay, complement of a set. These are not needed. U is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A is equal to 3, 3, 5, and 7. B is equal to 2, 4, 7, 8. Okay. First, N of U. N of U is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is 7. N of A is equal to 3. N of A dash कितना हो जाएगा? There are 3 elements in A, 7 elements in U, so 4. N of B is again 3, no, 4, and N of B dash will be 3. Copy and complete. For any set S within a universal set U, N of S plus N of S dash is equal to what? N of S plus N of S dash is equal to what? N of U. N of U. Okay. Okay, you can try all these questions. Okay, let's come to these questions. Problem solving with Venn diagrams. A bit lengthier ones, but not difficult at all. Okay, have you done these questions in school? Okay, do you want me to take some more examples? Okay. No. All right, fine. We can continue with Venn diagrams then. It's not that difficult. Yeah. If you want me to take, I'll take some examples.
No, so I think it's really fine for now.
What? I thought they were so too easy. That's why I'm not taking them. All right. Okay. Exercise 2H. Some examples from this. Question 6. In a year, group of 63 students, 22 study biology, 26 study chemistry, and 25 study physics. 18 study both physics and chemistry, 4 study both biology and chemistry, and 3 study both physics and biology. 1 student studies all 3 subjects. Display this information on Venn diagram. So we have to display the given information on a Venn diagram. In a year group of 63 students, there are 63 students in total. So the universal set we take as that. So the universal set has 63 students, 63 elements. There are 3 sets: physics, biology, and chemistry. So 22 students study biology, 26 study chemistry, and 25 study physics. 18 study both physics and chemistry. Both physics and chemistry. So the intersection is 18 students. 4 study both biology and chemistry. Biology and chemistry both. So the intersection is 4 students. 3 students study both physics and biology. Oh, मैंने गलत ले लिया. Physics and biology is 3 students. Biology and chemistry is 4 students. And physics and chemistry is 18 students. So this is 18. And 1 student studies all 3 subjects. How can we represent this on the Venn diagram? We know that 1 student studies all the 3 subjects. So we write 1 here. Now we know that there are 18 students in total which study both physics and chemistry. So 1 student out of those 18 studies biology as well. So there are 17 students which study only physics and chemistry and not bio. क्या ये समझ में आया? Okay. So in total there are 18 students. 1 of them studies physics, chemistry and bio. Other 17 study just physics and chemistry and not bio. Then there are 4 students, four students which study both biology and chemistry. 1 of them studies physics as well. So 3 study just physics and biology and chemistry. 3 study both physics and biology. 3 study both physics and biology. 1 of them also studies chemistry. So there are 2 students which just study physics and biology. समझ में आ रहा है? Correct. So now there are 22 students which study biology. Out of those 22, we have already accounted for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 18 students which study just biology and no other subject. 18 हुआ क्या? No. 16. 16. 26 students study chemistry. 26 study chemistry. Out of those 17, 1 and 3, 21 are already here. So there will be 5 students which study just chemistry and no other subject. Then there are 25 students which study physics. Out of those 17 also study chemistry. 1 studies biology and chemistry and 2 study biology. So total 20 students are there. So 5 students which study just physics. Yeah, got. Okay. Now these are the students which study some subject. How many students are there total? There's 63 here. So let's see how many students are here. 5 plus 2, 7 plus okay, this is 17 plus 1 plus 2 is 20, 25, 30, 33 and 16 is 49. So 49 study either physics or biology or chemistry. So there are 14 students which do not study anything. Yeah, correct. Display this information. So this is how we display the information on Venn diagram. So we start with the intersection of all the sets and then we proceed from there. Okay. How many students study biology only? So we can now say biology only 16. Physics or chemistry. Now physics or chemistry hai, meaning either physics or chemistry or both. So physics or chemistry. So physics mein kitne hue? Meaning union of these two sets. So 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 17 plus 5 plus 3, which is 33. Yeah. What is 10? No, these will also be included, because when you're writing or, it means either physics or chemistry or both. Both are also there. So physics mein total 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 17 aa gaye, plus 5 plus 3. So union we are taking all these sets. Yeah. Okay. Then none of biology, physics or chemistry is here. 14 students. Physics but not chemistry. Physics but not chemistry. कितने होंगे? 7. Correct. Physics. Total these are the students which study physics, but these students also study chemistry. So only 5 plus 2 students are there which study just physics and not chemistry. Okay, one more example. Question 9. In a particular region, most farms have livestock and crops. A survey of 21 farms showed that 15 grow crops, 9 have cattle, and 11 have sheep. 4 have sheep and cattle, 7 have cattle and crops, and 8 have sheep and crops. 2 have neither animals nor crops. Display the information on a Venn diagram. So universal set. There are 21 farms which are being surveyed. So we take the universal set as the set of 21 farms. Out of those, 15 grow crops. So one set is of farms which grow crops, one which have sheep, and one which have cattle. CT. Or we can use some other. For now, I'm using CT because it is easier to understand. Then, now we have to mark the how many farms are there in each part. So 2 have neither animals nor crops. So 2 is here. None of them has animal or crops, matlab neither cattle, neither crops, neither sheep. So 2 farms which do not have any of these things. 4 have sheep and cattle. 4 have sheep and cattle. So this is 4. This complete part. This is 4. I'm not writing it now because let's see. This is 4. 7 have cattle and crops. So cattle and crops is this. This is 7. Cattle and crops intersection is 7. 8 have sheep and crops. This is 8. Then we have to find here. So we have to suppose say there are X farms. There are X farms which have all 3 of them, which have sheep also and crops also and cattle also. Then only sheep and cattle will be 4 minus X. Only cattle and crop will be 7 minus x. Only sheep and crops will be 8 minus x. Are you able to follow?
Yes,
Shruti?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Right. Then we are proceeding from this part. Then we are going bigger and bigger. Now 15 grow crops. So 15 grow crops. So this plus this plus this, यहाँ पे कितना आएगा? 7 minus x plus 8 minus x. How many is it? 15 minus x. 15 minus x. And the total is 15. So this will also be x. Correct? कैसे? This plus this plus this plus this will be 15. Is it? जैसे मैंने इसको y ले लिया, suppose I've taken this as y. This part only crops plus 8 minus x plus 7 minus x plus x is equal to 15, because there are total which grow crops and also other intersection parts, total 15 हो जाएंगे. So we get 8 plus 7 is 15, 15 and 15 cancelled, minus x plus x cancelled, we get y is equal to x. So this is also x. Then from the sheep set, 11 have sheep. So this plus this plus this plus this will be 11, meaning 15 minus x plus y is equal to 11. So this comes out to be 15 minus x plus y is equal to 11. So y is equal to x minus 4. Correct? Then this one, cattle. This plus this plus this plus this. Let's say this I've taken as y. Total cattle कितने farms पे उग रहे? There are 9 farms which have cattle growing. Oh, I'm sorry, not growing, which have cattle. So total कितने हो जाएंगे? 7 minus x plus 4 minus x plus y is equal to 9. If we solve this, we will get 7 plus 4 is, oh, I made a mistake. यहाँ पे गलती करी है मैंने. This will not be x minus 4. Let's solve this. If I've taken this as y, then 8 minus x plus 4 minus x plus y is equal to 11 होगा. If I solve this, we get 8 plus 4 is 12. उधर जाके minus 12. Y is equal to x minus 1. So we will get x minus 1 here. Right, correct. And here we will get 7 plus 4, 11. 9 minus 11 will be minus 2. X will be positive. So y is equal to x plus x minus 2. So this will be x minus 2. Got it? Now what we have to do is we have to find the value of x, and everything will find a value. We can find the value of x by making an equation in x, and we can make that equation because sum of all this plus 2 will be the total farms surveyed. Yes, correct. Ekdam sahi hai. We will add everything and we will get the universal set. So we add all these with 2 to get the universal set. So what do we get? Let's try mental. X plus 8 minus x is 8. 8 plus x minus 1 is 7 plus x. 7 plus x plus 4 minus x is equal to 11. 11 plus x plus 7 minus x will be 18. 18 plus x minus 2 is 16 plus x plus 2 is 18 plus x. So 18 plus x comes out to be 21 because 21 forms are there. So we get x is equal to 3. Yeah, that's good. So x is equal to 3. So the number of arms is 3, which have all the 3 things in it. So if we get x here as 3, but we have to find all the other things. 4 minus 3 will be 1. 7 minus x will be 4. Here it will be 3. 8 minus x will be 5. X minus 1 will be 2. X minus 2 will be 1. And this is the Venn diagram. Correct. Okay, you are a very fast typer, I guess. You can type very fast. So now we can solve all the questions. Hence find this number of farms with only crops. Okay, you have written it. No. Only crops is 3. Only animals. Only animals means sheep and cattle. Only animals will be 1 plus 1 plus 2. 4. How is it 3? Cattle plus cattle and sheep plus sheep. So it is 4. It will be 4. This is also valid because this is the intersection of cattle and sheep without crops. So this one, yeah, this one has cattle and sheep. Exactly one type of animal and crops. Exactly one type of animals and crops. How much? Yeah, either sheep or cattle, but should have crop also. How many farms will be there? Yes? 8 plus 7. How did you come to this? This plus this? Okay, I cannot see you. 8 plus 7. कैसा आया?
So sorry. I just added 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. Yeah.
5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3.
No. So 5 from sheep and 3 from crops,
Yeah.
both of them, and 4 from cattle and 3 from crops. I did that.
So 5 plus 3 plus 4. This one?
Plus 3 from crops.
We have already added
No,
that.
sir, from the crops, the only crops.
5 plus 3, correct? Only crops is
Oh,
3.
okay.
5 plus 3 and 4. That's it. Right?
Yeah, so I won't add 3.
Yeah, why will you add 3 again? This 3 is not getting added because it has both the animals. This one has only sheep and crops, so this is added. This has only crop. Oh, this is also not added. No, this one is also not added because this is only crops with no animals. This one has sheep and crops. This one has cattle and crops. So only these two are added. So we will get 9. Yeah. Okay. So these are the types of questions. Pretty simple. I guess this is the most lengthiest one which you can get. Otherwise, they're pretty basic questions. And theory part is almost complete. If I see the need, I might take some more theory next time. But you can try the complete chapter from your book. But that might not be possible, so I'll give you try a question till sit to edge. Okay, when are your exams getting over? 4th. That's soon. That's good.
I don't mind practicing it actually. I only have English and Hindi left. Like we don't really have to study for it.
Okay, so then you can try the full chapter if you haven't done already. If you have done it, then I can give you some more questions.
I haven't done it. I haven't tried. I don't like this chapter.
Yeah, then you can do the complete chapter. We have done the theory part for this. Okay. Shruti.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult.
Yes,
You don't have to repeat the same type of questions. Like I would say, try 1 and 2 questions from exercise 2 to H. Review questions, you can do all of them. Basically, you can do review questions first and then you can do the other questions. That would be a better way to do. Yeah. Okay. So our time is also up. We'll continue in next class. Some more questions and doubts. Might take some more theory. And then we can start with next chapter, functions also. Okay. Yeah, I'm ending the meeting. We'll meet day after tomorrow. Fine. Okay. Bye. Thank you.